Alright, it is time for Money Time at Money 9, which means it is time to know all the personal finance news that matters to your pocket and your life. First up, let's kick things off with some IPO news. LIC set to launch IPO on May 4, say sources. The much-awaited LIC IPO is set to open for subscription on May 4 and will close on May 9. The government is likely to file fresh papers with the SEBI to allow it to sell only 3.5% stake. The LIC IPO will fetch 21,000 crore rupees to the exchequer. The valuation has been kept at 6 lakh crore rupees in the IPO. The board of the insurer was to meet on Tuesday to finalize the dates. From IPO, let's move on to some property news. Property to become costlier by 8% this fiscal, say India Ratings. India Ratings and Research has said that it expects housing prices to increase by 8% year-on-year in financial year 2023. It said that in fiscal year 22, housing prices had increased by 6%. It has said the reason for rise in housing prices is demand pull inflation. It has further said that the total supply of houses in FY23, 50% would belong to the affordable housing segment. It's important to buy property, but for that, you need a loan, and that's what the next news is about. Bank of Baroda offering special home loan interest rate of 6.5% till June 30. The public sector bank, the Bank of Baroda, is offering special home loan interest rate of 6.5% till June 30, 2022. Earlier, the public sector bank was offering home loan at 6.75% rate of interest. The special interest rate offer is applicable on properties of all price categories. Moreover, it is available in case of balance transfers as well. Bank of Baroda's home loan interest rate is linked to the external benchmark rate, the repo rate, which currently stands at 4%. And now we move to the world of finance. Bajaj Finance increases FD interest rates. India's second largest NBFC, Bajaj Finance, has increased the interest rates on fixed deposits. According to the new interest rate slab, customers will get 5.75% return on investment on 1-year FD, 6.4% on 2-year FD, 6.9% on FD of 3 years tenure. Bajaj Finance is giving the highest interest rate of 7.1% on FDs with tenure of 3 years and 8 months. Senior citizens will get 0.25% over and above these interest rates. And now more from the world of banking. Now open FDs with only 500 rupees and get 6.5% return on investment. Attra Payments Bank is offering its customers to open fixed deposit accounts on the Attra Thanks app with just 500 rupees. Yes, that's right. Customers are allowed to open the FD with a maximum investment of 1.9 lakh rupees. But one account holder can have multiple FD accounts. The rate of interest being offered by the Payments Bank is fixed at 6.5% across tenures of 1 year, 2 years or 3 years. Plus, it is allowing account holders to break their FDs without any penalties. The entire process has been made online and consumers can open and break their fixed deposit accounts sitting at home using the Attra Thanks app. And once again, we are back to some IPO news. Campus IPO oversubscribed by almost twice the allotment size. Campus IPO was oversubscribed 1.16 times on the first day of opening of its 1,400 crore rupee IPO. Retail investors turned out to be the highest bidders as retail portfolio was oversubscribed by almost double the allotment size. HNI, or a high net worth individual quota, was also oversubscribed. Although the IPO didn't receive enthusiastic response from the employees and only 64% of employee quota was subscribed. Qualified institutional buyers quota was also not fully subscribed. Overall, brokerage houses have given subscribe rating to the Campus Activewear Limited's 1,400 crore rupees IPO, which closes on April 28. The IPO is 100% offer for sale. Promoters will be collectively offloading more than 4% stake in the footwear company. Up next, it's time for some auto news. Electric vehicles catching fire because of high temperature, feels Gadkari. The Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has put the blame of EV batteries catching fire on hot weather. He said this is a problem of high temperature. He also said that safety is the highest priority for the government and there can be no compromise with human lives. Last week, Gadkari had said that the companies found negligent will be penalized and defective vehicles recalled. Up next, Indian diaspora urges Sitaraman to allow NRI investment in Nifty and Sensex. The Indian diaspora body FIIDS has urged the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to allow non-resident Indians and overseas citizens of India cardholders to invest in Indian stock markets. FIIDS, or the Foundation for India and Indian Diaspora Studies, has said that such a move would boost the Indian economy further by attracting investment from the global Indian community. FIIDS is a US-based institute for US-India policy studies and awareness. If Sitharaman allows NRIs to invest in the stock market, then it will give further boost to the market, which has been outperforming global indices in the recent past. And we wrap up today's Money Time with what happened at the markets. The 30-share BSE benchmark Sensex 30 jumped 776 points or 1.37% to end above 57,300. The broader NSE Nifty gained 246.85 points or 1.46% to finish above 17,200. Power Grid, Titan, Mahindra & Mahindra, IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance and Reliance Industries jumped more than 3% on the Sensex 30. Axis Bank, Asian Paints, Maruti and TCS were the only underperformance. That's all for today on Money Time at Money 9.